Hi, welcome back to the Bad Redub Returns. This part of the video I decided not to bother with the project of putting the motherboard into this machine from the earlier Optiplex. After I discovered the back of this machine had no removable backplate on it, I would have had to cut a hole in the back. I decided I might as well reuse my Dell 755 Optiplex and just transfer the hard drive over with the graphics card, and hopefully I can preserve the Windows XP install at the same time. I'm going to have to transfer the hard drive between this machine and my Dell Vostro to back some stuff up if I can't. This is the machine I'm going to put into. This is the 755 Optiplex. It's Core 2 Duo. It's got a Wolf Dale in it, which is a very late Core 2 Duo. And there's no hard drive and there's no graphics card in here. So here's the hard drive. Western Digital. Got the Caddy because the other one, the drive that was in this was more or less failing. It was an old Western Digital 300 gig or something. Are we going in like this? See if it does anything, because I don't know if this is going to actually work with the... Which way around does this go? Because I've got a lot of stuff on here and I've got nowhere to put it. I may have to just shunt everything onto my main machine, my i-series. Okay, so there it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back on the shelf and then I'm going to see if it actually does boot into it. If it doesn't, it might blue screen it. I'll have to copy everything off of here onto my main hard drive, because I don't want to lose. There's loads of stuff on here. I've had this drive, I've had this machine, this Dell Dimension, I've had this since 2014, so it's almost 10 years I've had that machine. And I've only installed stuff on it once, and it's been in use all the way till now, until these caps went on it. So we'll see if this is actually going to work. It's on, I just plugged it in by the mains. Has it got a battery in the BIOS? I don't think it does. Oh no, hold on a minute. It's going to tell me off now. Oh, damn it. I've got to put a bloody BIOS battery in it. Yeah, it's got no BIOS battery. I forgot you can see the fan in there. It's back from the dead. This is the machine that I used to use for making my YouTube videos from 2013 to 2016. I made about 500 videos on it. Keyboard. I can kind of get away with just setting this up basically, and then what I'll do is F1 key to continue. No, I need to go F2 because it thinks it's 2012. Oh man. Now this is the one it needs. It needs to be on the middle one. It should be on that one. Otherwise it won't work. Let's try that. Tell me it's going to work. Tell me it's not. Come on, you bugger. Or not. What's in that? There's a disc in the thingy. I think it's one of the... What is that? The Ubuntu Linux Mint. Is it going to blue screen it? What's it doing? Oh, I may have to... I'll have to take the BIOS battery out of that. It doesn't like that, does it? Oh, is it waiting for something? Okay, no, it's just checking. It knows there's no battery in there. It's clever, isn't it? These... Oh, it's loading. Will it blue screen? No, it's not going to do it, is it? Here we are. We'll go with safe mode. See if it'll let me do safe mode. Trying to avoid having to reinstall it, but I reckon I'll have to reinstall. No, it doesn't like it, does it? Oh, I think good, isn't it? So my only hard drive, I've got no spare hard drives otherwise. It knows it's not the same computer, doesn't it? It knows the difference.
after having messed around with the BIOS, I thought it was something to do with the ATA versus the ACHI or whatever it is. But knowing that the system, Windows XP has a very restrictive licensing system, so you can't just put it on one machine and then stick on another because it knows the difference with a bunch of serial numbers for the processor, memory, and you're allowed a set amount of changes, and after that time it will basically reset and won't let you continue on using the same
not
OS.
the same computer.
And you have to get another key.
What it is. No, okay, I'm going to have to reinstall this. I just searched is hard drives hot swappable. In other words, there's also hard drives support hot plug. See what I could do. I'm really fussed. I could put it into standby. Just in case. I don't think it... Just in case. I just want to get this in here. Where does that go? We've got a spare cable. Am I missing something here? That's that one. You're joking me, right? Where? Have I not got a spare? I can't see what I'm doing. There is a second one here. Yes, there is. Okay, that's going to be fun. Okay. For that, I couldn't see what I was doing. So better be right about these being not swappable. Doing. What the hell am I doing? The idea is I put this in here and it's not going in. Please don't break that. I'm terrified about breaking these because I broke one years ago. SATA. Data, I think it was the data cable, and it broke, and I was like, oh man, that was funny. Thinking the wrong way around. Right, that you should now see that because that's a copy what's on there to there. Should be a lot quicker. Where's my L? What a weird drive. K and L. Okay. Yeah, look at the dates. Not 2004, that's before, that's something else. 2014. Ew. Got two mechanical hard drives going on here. Where's my documents and so this has got my Amiga it's installed on it. I might have to abandon that. Man, there's so much stuff here. This thing does this bloody thing here. When it's in standby, it's just off, it does that. Yeah, I'm going to have to copy all this over.
Actually, as a future me talking about what's happened, because I've already done this by the time I did the dub, I backed up about 100 gig, then another 60 to the cloud, so I copied a huge amount. But copying the stuff between hard drives was the easiest way of doing it. So hard drive to hard drive works really quite well.
Got so much stuff to copy, it's not even funny. Right, I'm going to take the graphics card out. it is. So I've just finished backing up about something like 100 gig, some of it to online cloud storage and some of it onto another partition of this hard drive here. Get out in a minute. I'll break this. You can break these connectors. Oh, it's not coming out, is it? Give me a day that has to do all that backing up. I didn't want to lose any of my data, so there it is. Right, this machine, I've got a space hardly. Right. Take this out of the way. Here. Right, so what we'll do is go put in the graphics card. This is an ATI X600. It's not particularly good, but it's all I've got right now. So get this in. No, it's not. Okay. That's in. Put a screw in there. Got it. So that's pretty much got that there. PCI Express 1, Core 2 Duo. So does need a graphics card, otherwise it's more or less useless. So hard drive, that's not the right one. Where's my hard drive gone? Just goes in. It's very dusty. Hang on a minute. No, it doesn't really matter, but it's very dusty. Okay. Right. Stick it in. That. Reroute these cables. Data and power. Data. That's it. That's it. Like a blue brackety thing, and then that could go. Just gotta get this. It'll do. Doesn't really matter. And there, wherever this wants to go. Doesn't really want to go in there anymore. Right, so bringing back the 755 Dell Optiplex with PCI Express 1, 3 gig of DDR2, a Wolfdale Core 2 Duo, 2 cores, and put the BIOS battery and set the BIOS up. 250 gig hard drive, Western Digital, 1 optical DVD rewriter. There is space for a floppy, and it does have a floppy drive thing, but I'm not going to be adding that. And then we've got 2 PCI Express, 2 PCI originals, and then the PCI Express. So that's about it. So let's get this thing into service. Put the side on there. Big metal side panel. This is on the 780, this one. It slightly doesn't fit, but it largely does. So, there it is. Good to go. Okay. Okay, so there it is. Ready to go. Next to the ivy bridge. Got a bit missing there. My chair smashed into it quite a few years ago and broke the front off. But apart from that, it does work. Put the television on. It's on the TV. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use XP Pro 64. Do that. The hard drive will still blank out on here, so I ain't putting the keyboard, have I? Oh man, it's not going to like that, is it? Ugh. You get two USBs in the front. That's a bit rubbish. Okay. Might not like various things going on. I've just put that graphics card in, haven't I? Okay, let's do it. Okay. Keyboard not found. What do you mean USB keyboard? Oh, it's being an ass. I've loaded Windows XP, which doesn't work. Because it's not going to like that, is it? It's complaining about not finding the keyboard, that's funny. Now I want to just go in and the thing stops messing about. Right, so I'm going to put XP Pro 64 because it is the most compatible. I'm going to have to put some drivers on. I think I've still got the drivers from... How many years ago did I download this? 7 or 8 years ago. I'll have to go looking for them again. Okay, set up now, enter. $238 gig, which is what I'm using. Actually, that's... I've got 2 partitions on that actually. I agree. Okay. It didn't find this before, I don't know why it had an issue, so I went back to the boss, put A8CI on and it blue screened it. So I came back in and then I put it ATA again and it seems like it's okay with it. Okay, I'm going to put it on there. I delete the partition. I have to delete it, won't I? Enter L. Okay. Create partition for C. Yes. Okay, there it is. Enter. Quick, yeah. Don't know why I didn't see it before. It took an age to find it. I don't know what it was doing. So, whatever. And what it will do is it's the same difference as Windows XP Home or Pro 32-bit. The 64-bit one is based on Server 2003 and it's different code base, and there was different service packs for this. I think there's only the 2 service packs for this one. And it was out for about 2005 to 2006, and then Vista came along straight after and took over. So it's not so much the 64-bit side of it, but what it will do is it will work with above the 4 gig limit, and I think it works with more than 4 cores. I'm not quite sure on that one. I'll have to check Wikipedia for that, but I'll do it now. Why wait? This is going for a TV, this is not a monitor. Please don't blue screen on me. Shouldn't do, hopefully it won't. So anyone who doesn't know about Windows XP 64 is it looks exactly the same as normal XP. What is it digging that for? Oh, that's the partition I've got with everything on it. I wanted to keep.
Yeah, there we are. 39 minutes. Ugh. The Windows 64 architecture processes extremely large amounts of data more efficiently. Windows XP Professional 64 Edition programs can preload substantially more data into virtual memory to enable rapid access by the x64 processor. This reduces the time for loading data into virtual memory for reading, searching and writing storage devices, thus making programs run faster and more efficiently. Feel the power of high-performance 64-bit architecture. Get up and running with the latest updates. Windows updates, oh my god. This may not take 35 minutes actually, to be honest. I will have to find drivers for some of the motherboard, I think, because this machine is later, or quite a lot later. This is 3 years later, so I'm going to have to find all the drivers. I think I've got the drivers for this, but I'll have to go looking, I think, I don't know. 7 would work straight out the box. It wouldn't need any drivers, mostly apart from the graphics. This is going to need drivers for the motherboard, I think.
Nearly finished. I think I've just found them. Can't see here, but it's I've just found the drivers I'm looking for. It was good, wasn't it? Quick stick it on here. Saved a lot of fanning about because I don't even know where I'd even go to get them now for 64-bit. Dell did used to support quite a lot of machines, but recently they've stopped supporting a lot of older stuff pre-Windows 8 now. So trying to find anything at all is like not going to work. I need a USB stick. This has got audio. I hope this is going to come on here. Yeah, I need drivers for the graphics as well. I think I've got them already. Oh, I have to go looking for them. Oh my god. That's Windows 10 making that noise. You can hear it over the optical drive. And the sound might not be set up. Oh, of course it won't be, will it? I'm an idiot. That's it, Windows XP 64. I'm just trying to find the graphics drivers for my... Come on, let me know that. I might have the wrong driver on it. What are you complaining about? What are you doing? It's not a problem. Maybe I got the wrong driver for this son of a haven't I? Right, I've downloaded something and it's bloody reboot it again. Different. Oh, net frame.